Welcome back to the best of the story, how God is working in the lives of people at Lubbock Christian University. Today I'm here with Dede. Dede is a senior accounting major. Dede, thank you for joining us for the best of the story.
Of course.
So let's start with the first question. Dede, tell me your first and last name and where you're from.
My name is Dede, but I go by Dede to make it easier for everyone. I know it's a hard name and it's a long, very name. And I'm coming from a small country in Africa, Central Africa, called Cameroon.
So Dede, how did you get to America?
Very good question. Most of the time I ask myself, how do I make the move? God had plans for me and my family. When I started getting kids, things was becoming very hard for us to provide for everyone. And going back in the country, things that were not, the environment and everything was not really easy for us. So we started thinking and looking about alternatives. And I had a friend, a classmate. We went to school together, and he made a move a couple of years ago. And he was coming back for vacation, holidays, and he was looking good. We were talking about how great is America. He keep showing me pictures of the great building, New York, San Francisco. So I was really amazed. I was really impressed how fast he was able to help his family. Finally, I thought, maybe if that happened to him, why not me? Why not I should be able to do the same move? So I started then looking for opportunities and ways how I can move to America.
So even a bigger question, how did you get from Cameroon to Lubbock Christian University?
Getting a better job means getting a better degree, getting a higher degree. And that's what made me think about maybe moving to the university. Now, I'm in a situation where my kids are still young, they just started school. My wife is still there struggling with the language and trying to integrate also. So moving out of Lubbock was not an option. That's first thing. So I started shopping with the university here in Lubbock. We have couples of them. We have Texas Tech and Wayland University, and finally we have LCU. I was looking for something little, something small, something where you feel familiar, like a home. Somewhere not big, not small, but exactly what you need, where you find a family, people that can listen to what you have to say, and people that can give you advices on how your future will be with the help of God.
Tell me the story, Dede, about how you learned English. Because you came to America not knowing, in Cameroon you had a tribal language.
Yes.
And so when you came to America, you had to learn English.
Exactly.
How did that happen?
I tell you what, I think that was one of the most difficult and very uncomfortable experience I had in my life. So lucky I found a manager job at Whataburger. That was a great place because it was giving me that opportunity to interact with a lot of people that only speak English. So I have to learn from that. And I started working and decided I would work only on drive-thru. Drive-thru is a place where you only take orders. Now the thing is that working on the drive-thru means that you need to understand and to listen and to hear what people are talking to, what people are saying to you. Having that difficulties with English, it was very challenging for me. So I had to struggle with just think about what the people are saying. I was just figuring the menu on my hand and on my head. I was just like, okay, I was listening to the last word of the last part of the word. It was say like Whataburger or maybe number 1 or number 2. I started working with numbers. So I'm making strategies on how I can communicate with people. But having that exercise and repetition will helping me each and every one day to improve myself. So the order that I was taking yesterday, tomorrow when the person will come and just say the same word, I was able to record that.
So Dede, you've come such a long ways in a short period of time. From Cameroon, Africa, not knowing any English, to Whataburger drive-thru, taking people's orders and learning English yourself, to a senior accounting student at Lubbock Christian, on the dean's list. How has God played a role in all of that?
I feel like God had been in my life since I was born. God is present with me and my family every time and every move that I make and every breath that I have in my body. So I really thank Him for all the blessings, everything I've provided to me. As you just mentioned it, I think that's the incarnation of what God has done for me. Coming from Cameroon, having that difficulties integrating myself with English and everything. But in a short time, in a couple years or maybe months, I was able to communicate, to integrate, to start working with the community, to start making a living for myself. I'm at LCU today on a dean list. I think this was just possible because God was present in His presence and has planned for myself and for everybody that's working with me. God has provided me with the people that I needed, for people that have to touch myself and guide me where I need to be and how I have to be and go there, go by. So God has provided me with love, the love of the people that I am with, my family, my kids, my parents, my friends, my teachers, and all the people around LCU and outside of my job place that are really caring about myself, that are really wanted to help me, to assist me. I think God has always been there, and He's always here. He will be there tomorrow, today, and as He was yesterday. I thank Him very much, and I will never stop praising His word.
So that concludes the best of the story. Dede, thanks so much for joining us. You got an amazing story. I'm really proud of you. I'm proud how you took a leap of faith from coming from Cameroon to America to Lubbock Christian University. We're proud of you. Keep up the good work. God bless you, my friend.
Thank you very much. God bless you also.